Mic check, mic check, mic check. What's going on, chat? How's everybody doing? Hey man, can you find me a sweet rookie Terry Bradshaw, preferably PSA? That does not pop up very often, but we're gonna be looking for it. Gosh darn it! Smash a like button. What's up, Tim? How you doing, man? How's everybody doing? Happy. Got a lot of stuff I wanted. A few things I wanted to talk about today. Shout out to my guy Tim. LT, what's up, LT? That's my gaming buddy, LT, right there. We're trying to escape from our abusive parents. That's my gaming buddy. My man, we're just living the dream, brother. Just living the dream. I got some new sound effects for you. You guys ready to see it? I got some new sound effects for you. Check this out. There's this one. You guys have heard that one. And then there's this one.
I might swerve in that corner, whoa, whoa. I might swerve in that corner, whoa, whoa.
Oh man, I hope everybody's doing good. Yeah, we're gonna talk some sports cars, look at some recent pickups, and watch some videos that I've been wanting to watch, and talk about this ban that's coming. And I don't want to say the name of the app, but a ban is coming. What's up, Shimmy? How you doing, man? And how the ban and how it affects sports cards, and how I said it would affect sports cards. Hold on, I gotta get everything situated. This new setup is tripping me out. Check, 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 mic check.
I might swerve in that.
Okay, just making sure my audio works. All right, first pickup today. We picked up a lot of downtowns. You know me, I like to buy that type of stuff. We picked up a Devonta Smith downtown PSA 10. This might be one of those ones that I run on stream and it sells for half off. Last stream, I like to drop these out of nowhere. Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna start saying that. click clock. You know what I mean? Last stream, we sold a Kaboom. Last sold for $350. It sold on my stream for $150. People are gonna say cap, but if you were there, you were there. This will probably run 30-second sudden death at a random time. I said a year ago, I made an Instagram post. If anyone remembers a year ago, I talked about how that would affect the sports card business. And I think it's happening, and we got to talk about why. Jonathan Taylor, downtown. These are all very clean too. And one more downtown. Check this out. Devonta Adams, your boy. And then we got some more stuff that came in. Here's some nice stuff, some nice shite right here. Jimmy Butler, numbered 5 out of 5. I might hold on to this until he gets traded to a new team. I think that might be the play. Hefe, what's going on, man? How you doing? Oh, Shimmy, brother. See, Shimmy says it's true. Shimmy says it's true. You know we're not capping. It did sell for, but that's what I want to do. Like I said, I want to run stuff for cheap. Nowhere in the world can you get downtowns or kabooms for 50%. And it's likely to happen on my stream. But what are you gonna do? That's what we do. All right, we picked up this Lionel Messi. You know I'm picking up Lionel Messi's. Look at that. Brody, what's going on, man? How are you? Messi, what is that? Specimen. And then we have picked up a Jalen Hurts, silver, PSA 9. What's the most underrated card show in the Bay? I think they're all underrated. I think more people should be at the card shows. I gotta move this chat box. Give me a second. I feel like it's blocking my face. Gotta make it smaller at least. There you go. My bad. That's better. I'm still getting used to this whole thing, man. Still getting used to this whole thing. All right. Most underrated chat show. I think all of them. I think everybody should be at Bay Area card shows. A lot of hustlers out here. A lot of workers out here. But if I had to pick one, I like the show in the mall. The one you see me at the most. The show in the mall. That one's really good. The Saratoga show. It's in San Jose. Jonathan Stockton. This got to be game worn because look how old them. You know why this is important right here? And why there's only 25 of them? Because he wore such tight uniforms, there was not much fabric to go around. So that's a nice pickup. LeBronathan Playmakers. I think you guys have seen this before. Where do you find deals for the card shows in the Bay? I have a lot of people that sell to me like repeatedly, so I just go to them and they come to me, and we got a nice little symbiotic relationship going on. Maker Bayfield, I wish they won. I wish these guys won. The Bucks, that is. This would be doing a lot better. This is not who I'm picking up, by the way. We're gonna watch Geoff Wilson. He's gonna tell us who he's picking up. This is who I just buy everything and anything. Zay Flowers, number to 79. 79 out of 79. Sorry, you can't see that. I use what is that? I use California Digest Sports Card. I didn't know that was a thing. Can you put the link in the chat? California Digest Sports Card shows. I hope if it gets all of them, that's super awesome. Brody says, I like the Lewis hat. Let's go. Which Lewis hat? Oh, you're talking about the Mercedes one? Or the Louis hat. That's what you mean. What's up, Relax? Oh, where do you find the dates? I'm sorry. The dates are that's the tough one. So if you join the Bay Area Card Collectors Facebook group, I think that's what it's called. Bay Area Card Collectors Facebook group. I think that's where you'll find it. That's where you find the most. Shout out to my guy Vanson, the card professor. My bad. Yeah, I thought I said I could. I'm trying to read the small text. I got to read the bigger text over here. Go to the Bay Area Card Collectors group or follow the_card professor. That's Vanson. He's out here in the Bay Area. He posts a lot of the Bay Area shows. He pretty much keeps the whole Bay Area on track. The fact that the Bay Area doesn't have like a central hub for stuff like that to talk about those things is kind of crazy. The Louis Vuitton got you. The Leroy Vuitton, you mean? I just picked up a Jamar Chase Select Blue PSA 10 number to 99 and a Burrow Rookie Die Cut PSA 10 Select for 120. Seems like a deal to me. I would probably buy it too, not knowing the comps. That sounds like a good deal. But also, you're probably just going to end up holding that until the season starts. So that might be like a 4 or 5 month hold. Wait for the Burrow hype to go up because Burrow they were turning around. They were late. They were red hot, but they didn't make it into the playoffs. So that could be the move. Good pickup. Applause for the good pickup. I got a lot of sound effects.
I might swerve in that corner, whoa, whoa.
That might be my favorite sound effect of all. We got another Zay Flowers. By the way, I just saw that LiAngelo Ball signed a $13 million record deal. So Lonzo Ball made $100 million. LaMelo Ball has got a $200 million contract extension, and LiAngelo got a $13 million record contract. I think LeVar breeds winners, man. I think LeVar breeds winners. What's up, son? How you doing, man? How are you doing in the Bay? Praying for you, Cali brothers. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that, man. The fires aren't affecting us, but the fires do affect us from time to time. I think twice in the past 10 years, we've had some crazy fires over here, like where the sky turns saturated orange. So it's a problem out here in California, and I got a lot of people in Southern California, 6 hours away where those fires are, super affected. Shout out to Mojo Sports. We picked up a Oh Hey Shotani. Oh Hey Shotani. I'm not saying that we picked this up. It's just people hit me up and say, I got this. You want to buy? I say yes. This is a nice card to have. Number to 10. Man, jump 360 reverse over the defender. Saquon Barkley, number to 10. No red sun this time, straight up. That's a nice pick. That's actually a beautiful card. I don't even know what pink. I guess it's just called pink. That's a beautiful card. Okay, Chris Bryant. Chris Bryant, numbered 8 out of 50. Chris Bryant, numbered 8 out of 50. It's a nice pickup. Devon Achane, numbered to 199. And we have a Victor Wet Banana. This one's tricky because it's the silver or blue, the shiny one. Hard to sell these because they look, looking at this and looking at the regular blue, that's like I don't know, like a $60 price difference, and it looks exactly the same. Who's the best, Roman Reigns, The Rock, or Solo Sikoa? You know what? I got to go with Roman Reigns, man. I got to go with Roman Reigns. The OTC Tribal Chief. You know what I mean?
Swerve in that corner, whoa, whoa.
We got a LaMelo PSA 10. Also, we got this right here, but you guys have seen this if you've seen this in the chat. The Ulafala. Tell Solo and Roman if they want it, they gotta come get it. Come get it. All right, what else we got here? Number to 99, Yason Dominguez. He's dropping another song. Oh, they might go crazy. They might start a riot. The Martian, Yason Dominguez. Okay, what else we got here? You don't need to see that. You don't need to see that. Kyler Murray, red speckle. Color match. What else we got here? Giannis Antetokounmpo, blue ice. And then we have a Sam Laporta. How far do they go, chat? How far do the Lions go? Do they win it all? If anybody else besides the Chiefs or the Bills could win it all, who could win it all? I need to know because I gotta get my future bet. You know what? I'm gonna go Rams. I was thinking about the put the LaFala on solo. We live. Who is that? I missed it. Peso, what's up, man? Phoenix, what's going on, dude? Listen, hey, that's my guy Ryan. What's up, Ryan? Guys, I'm not like trying to make light of a situation, but I think the Rams got that that story behind them. You know what I'm saying? I think they might got that. I think they might got that story behind them. That I don't know. Like, you know, when Tebow was winning and everyone swore that God wanted him to win, or when the Saints won after the hurricane, I think the Rams might got that in them this year, man. Myles Garrett, silver. Don't sleep on the Rams. I might throw in a future bet, just to be on fate's side, just to be on destiny's side. Myles Garrett, that's a nice looking card. Silver prism. Ben Shepard, number _49. You probably don't care about that. Dude, I might remind me, chat. They got that fire, man. Hey, remind me, chat. Well, you're not that fire, so to speak, but you know what I mean. They got destiny on their side. The team of destiny. That's the best way you could put it. Jabari Smith auto. They got destiny on their side. Remind me, I gotta put that future bet in after this stream. Joe Mixon, Jazz. People sleep on this Jazz insert. This needs a little more respect, that Jazz insert. LA Strong, straight up. Jesse Banda, what's up, brother? You going to be at the Dallas card show this weekend? Damn, I didn't even know Dallas card show was this weekend. I'm new to the card game, looking for some tricks, tips, and advice. Thanks again. I don't know, man. I think it sounds cliche, but the best thing you can do is just buy what you like and have fun with it. You know what I mean? And if you want to try to make money in this, I don't want to say an exact number, but they say it takes 10,000 hours to be a master at something, right? To master your craft. So like put in a lot of effort. If you don't have the money to burn or throw, you know, like dispense, put in a lot of research, market trends, look at eBay sold, see what cards are going for, see what they went for a year ago, what they're going for now, what causes the price changes. That's probably the best thing. That's if you're trying to make money at it. But if you're just trying to have fun with it, just buy what you like. You know what I mean? CS, what's going on? Rams to win. Yeah, LA strong. Rams to win it all. All right, here we go. Justin Fields Dragon Scale. That came in recently. CS is a legend too. Kyle Teal. Name a better shade of blue. I'll wait. Kyle Teal. Name a better shade of blue. And guys, we also give, if you're not on the live stream, we also give stuff like this away. CJ Stroud PSA 10. We also give that type of stuff away. You just got to be there. You just got to have an address. Tom Brady Illumination. Oh, come on. Show me. Focus. Foci. There you go. And here's another question. Do the Warriors even make the playoffs? Bruh. Do the Warriors even make the playoffs? All right. That's pretty much the kind of the pickups. I think we've seen all the other stuff before, so I don't want to show it twice, but that's like the recent pickups. I got in some mosaic hobby. This is what we're going to be ripping tomorrow, chasing that Wemby micro mosaic. Be sure you're there for that. I love the Dragon Scale too, not going to lie. All right, let's watch some YouTube videos. You know, that's the thing that I like to do here. I like to watch YouTube videos, especially sports card stuff. So let's see how it goes. We're going to start with Geff Wilson. Our boy Geff. Let's switch to picture in picture. Production, put up the picture in picture. Production, picture in picture. There you go. All right, Geff, let's see what you got.
With the football playoffs underway, you better believe that there are some football cards that are skyrocketing in value. But we've got some basketball cards to talk about as well. We'll tell you the 5 hottest next.
Let's check this chat screen again.
Hello, go, sports card investors.
Will be
and
better if
welcome
they
to
didn't
another
go
Top
go
5
if they didn't
Tuesday. I
to
hope you
go
had an
get better
awesome
pick. What is that? Would be
weekend
better if
watching
they didn't
football.
to
I
go get a
absolutely
better
loved
pick.
the college football
Cooper Flag is
playoffs,
gonna look
followed
good in
by the
Warriors blue.
NFL
Damn, it's gonna be
playoffs
that
all
bad.
weekend. I was absolutely in heaven.
Have a Cooper
Hopefully you
Cup
had a
downtown
chance to
PSA
catch
10. Will it
some
go
of
up
that
if the
fun
Rams win the
action
Super
as
Bowl?
well.
And is it
And
a
of
good
course,
time
as
to
a
sell?
result of all
I think it's a
those
good time to
games,
sell now.
we got a lot of cards going up
Guys.
from a lot of the players who starred in those games. Can you?
The number one question that I get asked is, when is a good time to sell? Every day. Every day is a great time to sell. Again, that's just me. That's me. Every day is a good time to sell.
Guess who they are.
All right,
and of course,
Kev,
today's top
let's see
five
what
is
you're talking
sponsored by
about.
Whatnot. Whatnot has awesome live auctions every day and night, starting at
Okay, he
just
got the
$1
Whatnot promo.
for
He's
packs,
getting that
boxes,
Whatnot money.
breaks, singles, and more. It's a lot of
Oh,
fun. And if you scan the
great.
QR code on your screen or use the special link in our show description below, you'll get $15 in free credit when you sign up for Whatnot.
Don't use that
All right,
QR
let's
code,
start
use mine.
today's show by taking a quick look at the overall sports card market with the Market Pulse 5 Market Movers.
Check.
Over the last 7 days, the SCI 500 index of the 500 most
like how
prominent sports
it
cards
looks
is
like
up a little bit over
stock
half a
channel now.
percent. Over the last 30 days, it is up close to
I remember when I first got into the hobby, 2019, 2018, it was like an investment thing. Like everyone was trying to buy that underpriced stock of a player.
4%, and that means
that's how
it
he
is
got his
up
start,
on the
so.
year overall for
Heffrey.
2025. I told you guys
production
the
value.
whole last few months of last year that January is normally a really good month for the sports card market, and sports cards normally tend to surge up in January.
I say that because November and December was horrible. I could tell you November and December was bad just because of how much I bought in this November and December. Like people were not actively buying. So all those people that were buying all year long, they were not buying in November and December.
And guess what?
But
It is playing out in front of our eyes right now. It is great to see. A lot of excitement and momentum this year for the sports card hobby. I absolutely love to see it.
It's going to be
But
a
now,
nice
let's talk
sprint
about the
coming up.
cards that are going.
I think these cards are going to go up over the next 2-3 months because you're going to have NFL play. You got NFL playoffs now, NBA playoffs coming, March Madness, and then spring training, and then also that all coincides with tax season, tax return season, tax refund season. Sorry.
Going up and down the most. It's time for today's top
Ducky,
5.
what's up,
We're
Ducky?
starting today's show with a cold card as we do every week because it's a
CNBC type
reminder
scroller.
that sometimes the hot cards featured in the top 5, they suddenly become cold, and it's often best not to chase the hype when you're investing in sports card.
That's good. Don't chase the hype. If you're going to chase the hype, get out super quick.
Our cold card this week, it is no other than Scoot Henderson, the guard for the Portland Trailblazers. The Trailblazers have not had a good season. They have a 13-25 record
You saying
through
not
their
buy?
first 38 games. Henderson was the Trailblazers' 3rd overall pick back in 2023 after they traded
In your
away
opinion, though,
Damian
is that a
Lillard.
yearly cycle? That's what it seems like to me. It seems like it's a yearly cycle. The seasonality of sports, the seasonality of just times, like what am I saying? So Q4 used to be a big time for everybody. Everybody that was selling anything, Q4 was a big time. That's Christmas present time, all that stuff. Everybody shopping for their family. But if you notice, like, bro, this is important. If you notice, this past year was I ship out dozens of packages every day. Usually I can bank on from December, like November, the end of November to like December 15th, that 2-week period, it's like a crazy long line at the post office, at the UPS store, at the FedEx store. And it was not like that this year. I've never seen it like so slow for what's supposed to be the busiest shopping time of the year. So I think that doesn't happen anymore. And I think the new time when that does happen is tax time. When people get their tax refunds, that's when people are ready to spend some money. I think it's going to be, I'm not saying card prices are going to go up, but I think if you set up at shows, if you're selling cards, I think you're going to have a really good February, March, April. Probably prepare for that. All right, production, bring back the picture-in-picture.
He was supposed to jumpstart the franchise's rebuild, but maybe he
WNBA
wasn't
straight
actually
up.
the right player to do that. And although Scoot plays the most difficult position, his stats haven't improved from his rookie campaign. He is only averaging 10.9 points and 5 assists.
This might be the
per
easiest
game.
content
It is
ever. I
too
just
early
let
to
Jeff
tell
let
if
Geff
he
do all
is
the
a
work and I just
bust,
react to his videos.
But you would hope to see a little bit more at this point in time from a number 3 overall draft pick. So this
got a great
has some
looking shop,
basketball
though.
card collectors and investors.
Also, I don't want to
selling
give him a hard
his
time.
cards.
Geff's
They're
actually
a little
nice guy, I
scared
think.
his prices are dropping. Let's take a look here in Market Movers, and I'll show you some of his 2023 rookie cards. So first of all, let's look at this Hoops Presentations card, a short print card from 2023.
That's good insight. Thanks, man. I have one. See, yes, I have some.
Cool. We're gonna look at that in PSA
I have some of that every
condition.
now and again.
We're gonna
Some
look,
good
of course, at
insights.
this Prism base card from 2023 Prism in PSA 10. We'll also look at the Ice from 2023 Prism in PSA 10 as well. Let's look at the Optic Slammy. I love these ones as well. Some of my favorite card designs right here. We're gonna look at that one in PSA 10 condition.
I like
and
the
finally,
Slammy.
let's look at his Mosaic Stained Glass. That one we'll look in raw condition from 2023 Mosaic. You can see on the chart, these are all heading in a negative direction over the last 30 days. These cards are down anywhere between 26% and 35%. This Hoops Presentations, PSA 10, 30 days.
Yeah, Scoot hasn't been doing well on my stream, honestly. And that's another thing you got to factor into is people go like, you know, it sells for that, it sells for this. When you sell cards, I'm like, nobody's really looking for Scoot though. Like I get 80%, I get 90%, I get 70%, but like, I'm like, nobody's really looking for Scoot.
Ago was $70. Most recent sale.
Oh, this is Wag. This is Mate. This
His
is Yerba Mate. Here, let me show you real quick. Let me do production. Bring up the close up. The close up. This is Yerba Mate. I don't know if you can see that. My face is probably blocking it. It's Argentinian tea. All right, enough of the close up. Enough of the close up. It's the stuff Messi drinks. If you ever see Messi drinking something, that's what he's drinking. Man, I love your CS Sweet says, man, I love your podcast. You had people on that knew what they were talking about, spitting game. Let me tell you something. Production, bring up the face cam. People say, why don't I bring back the podcast? It's like, man, like, because I only really wanted to bring people on that like were that I could learn something from, that were so many times smarter than me. And then I had everyone on, and now like nobody's smarter than me. No, I want to bring it back, but like I'd like to bring it back in a different format. I don't want to do just audio. Maybe there's one day where we could kind of do like this type of format, like where I'll just bring people on and we'll do like a side-by-side screen so we can actually have some live conversation and you guys can get involved too. We'll explore that. That might be something we'll do.
Prism base. This is sad.
Only goats drink that,
just
bro.
a
Let's go.
and 75-cent card
man.
in PSA 10. Much less
By
than the
way,
actual grading fee
sorry,
to
I
get
keep
that.
stopping this, but forget all the freaking Zion case sponsorships, the freaking or I don't know what other companies are out there. Slab Mags. Somebody send the Canarius Yerba Mate team out here. I'll sponsor that just for a free supply. Somebody send Canarius out here.
That card graded. That's not great. His Prism Ice has dropped from $40 down to $26.
Now you just go coward style. Just talk to
in
yourself.
PSA 10, his Optic Slammy from $375 down to $260.
Production is on point.
And finally, his Mosaic Stained Glass.
Justin Gamble was a great one.
From $132 down to about $97.
A lot of game. I knew I could learn a lot from
30
him.
days.
Troy, I could always learn a lot from Troy.
Season for Scoot Henderson.
Brian from Sunny League Investors. I can't really learn a lot from him, but
going
he's a
up.
fun
And
guy
our
to talk to.
investment card of the week this week is Kobe Bryant. And in fact, it's Kobe
Bryant is always hot. Stop the music. Kobe Bryant is always hot.
Pull up in motorcades.
I don't care if he says Kobe Bryant's up or down. Kobe Bryant's always a buy.
Draft redemption card. Now you guys already know Kobe has one of the most iconic and decorated careers in NBA history, known for his incredible scoring ability, footwork, and work ethic. He was a prolific scorer. He could make shots from virtually anywhere on the courts. Played with a high degree of tenacity, which made him a complete player, excelling on both ends of the court. Played 20 seasons, all with the Lakers, 18 All-Star teams, and 5 NBA championships. Won MVP twice, by the way. What a career for the late, great Kobe Bryant. And his cards,
He's saying
do
Cole?
nice things. People are remembering Kobe.
How old is this
through
video? Because
his
Wemby's
sports
hot right
cards.
now.
There's one
He's
we're
saying
gonna look at
Wemby's
here in Market
down.
Movers in particular. This is his 1996
That's
Topps
a nice card.
redemption card.
That's a
Draft
beautiful
pick,
card.
right here on the screen. Draft
They're on
pick 15,
Spotify, Peso.
the Topps draft pick
Someone
redemption.
talk to Keane on
PSA 10 of
Spotify
this
and
card,
Apple
population of
Podcasts.
just 73. So a pretty hard card to find in a high grade. We've got BGS
the chat's
9.5,
going too
BGS
fast.
9,
Let
and
me see.
BGS 8.5 that we're looking
Kobe,
at
Jordan,
here
Braun
on
can't
the
go wrong.
screen. And we're
Agree,
looking over the
Ralph.
last 365
You need your
days,
stream
and
to
it's
look
nice
like the new
to see
Ron Ring.
all of
Just
these moving up in the market. You want to see those older cards.
I need to look like Ricky
of
Bobby in the
all-time greats.
NASCAR
These are
car.
investment grade cards. You want to see these cards.
Sorry, I gotta go back to picture in
appreciating
picture. Sorry, my
slowly
bad.
but steadily
Production,
over
picture in
time.
picture.
We're seeing a lot more of that now in the market. It's great to see.
My bad,
This
thank
Kobe
you.
Bryant card in PSA 10
Let me
a
go
year
back a little
ago
bit.
was a $5,000. Look, PSA 10 of
Production's
this
slipping,
card,
bruv.
population of just 73. 1896.
5,500
Topps
for this
redemption card. Draft pick. Right here on the screen, draft pick number 13, the Topps draft pick redemption. PSA 10 of this card, population of just 73. So
This
a pretty
amazing
hard card
coach
to
to
find
do stream
in a
that
high
key. I
grade.
know
We've
it
got
sucks,
BGS
doesn't it?
9.5, BGS 9, and BGS
Matthew, what's up, man?
8.5
Scary
that we're
Terry?
looking at here on the screen. And we're
Yeah,
looking over the
he's gotta
last
be hot now.
365
I feel
days,
bad
and it's
for
nice to see
denigrating his
all of
white
these moving up in the
sparkle
market. You want to see
on the stream
those
the other
older
day.
cards of the all-time greats. These are investment grade cards. You want to see these cards appreciating slowly but steadily over time. We're seeing a lot more of that now in the market, and it's great to see.
I was having a conversation with my guy Kevin today. You guys see him on the chat sometimes, but he just got into the hobby and he was talking about like sports cards and an investment. I was like, you know what? You're really just looking at the iconic cards as investments. And I say this all the time, but I think it bears repeating. Is like my guy said, LeBron, Kobe, Jordan. Those are the blue chip stocks that go up over time. And I'll go so far as to say that I think every decade you only get one generational investable player, maybe two at most. Every decade you get one of them. They can't all be generational and investable. In the long term, they can't all be Anthony Edwards, Shea Gilgeous, Wet Banana. They can't all be Jordan, like how we look at Jordan cards now. Somebody's gotta, probably none of them. Like every decade you get one investable talent, I do believe. Just my opinion.
This Kobe Bryant card in PSA 10 a year
Griffey.
ago was a $5,000
Hopping on stream now,
card.
Rafa.
It was
Tomorrow I'm
recently
gonna be on
sold for
stream. We're gonna do
$5,500
mosaic
just
rips
a week
tomorrow.
ago. In BGS 9.5
And then Sunday
a
or
year
Friday
ago, it was
or Sunday, I got a big single
$1,350.
stream
It most
again.
recently sold for close to $1,700.
If you guys
And the
noticed,
BGS 9
if you guys noticed on the streams, it's been less of them, but more higher value cards. So we're going harder and we're going shorter. Pause. But you know what I mean? That's the look so far this year.
BGS 8.5 have both.
I have never had this card. That is a sick card.
Last year as well. So great to see Kobe's cards going up. And hey, if you've got a card like this,
holding a bunch of
Lamar's
Lamars early 2019. Shit, good play, brother. Good play, Steve.
Card and see what it is worth at that point in time. But now let's talk about players playing today. In the number 5 spot in today's list, it is
I think
Joe
this
Milton
decade is
III,
Luka.
the quarterback for the New England Patriots. Now the Patriots season may be over, but they may have found
Might be
a
right, man.
valuable trade asset in Joe Milton. Joe Milton played in the Patriots week.
Who do you think's in the
game
what about the
against Buffalo
2010s?
Bills.
What do you think's the
2010s?
2010s?
29 passes.
Miggy
for
Cabrera, I
231
like that take,
yards
man.
and a touchdown.
I like that
He
take.
also showcased his mobility.
I like
by
it when
rushing
people are
for
sleeping
a
on
touchdown
stuff because
as
that
well.
means we're awake.
Milton was a 6th round draft pick in the 2024 NFL draft, and now it's possible that the Patriots could consider trading him this offseason. That means that Milton could end up on another team where maybe he has a real opportunity to compete for the starting job.
AKA the
There
Niners.
are some football card speculators that are taking a chance on his cards right now in case that happens, and as a result, they're going up. Let's take a look here in market movers, and you can see what I'm talking about. Look at this graph. These things have really shot up in the market.
Hey, none of them went higher than a Moonbreon, though.
2024 Luminance Year 1 signatures.
None of these
and
went
raw
higher than a
condition.
Moonbreon,
This
I'll tell you
2024
what.
Optic
I wish I was a
Preview Red
Pokemon guy.
Pandora. This is from 2024 Donruss.
Curry for the
We're looking at
2010s.
that
I
one
didn't
in
want
raw
to say it,
condition. We're
man.
going to look at his
Bailey's, what's going on?
2024
What's up, King?
Genesis
Perfect night for joining a
in
live stream.
raw
I'm throwing up
condition
some new
as well. Let's look
eBay
at this
listings.
20,
Let's go.
24
Get them
orange,
listings
number
up.
249 from Prism.
Get
The
them
new Prism
listings
set,
up,
we'll look at
brother.
that in raw condition, and then finally his Prism Silver from 2024 Prism in raw condition.
Get that
All
work,
of these
man.
climbing up a lot over the last 30 days. In fact, these are up anywhere between
I love it. It's like what,
155%
6:54? I don't know what time it is where you at, but
609%.
everybody's
Now,
clocked
granted,
out
these
for the
were
day. You're still
inexpensive
working.
cards
I
to
like
begin
it.
with. So of course that gives them more room to go up. But his 2024 Luminance Year 1 signatures in raw condition. This is crazy. 30 days ago that card was $15. Somebody just paid $110 for that card. Wow, talk about a 30-day flip. His Donruss Optic Preview Red Pandora
Milton
raw
feels like a
has jumped
huge
from $9
risk.
to over $23. His Mosaic Genesis from
I agree.
$45 all the way up to
I mean, anybody's really a
$147
huge risk.
in raw condition. Goodness gracious. His Prism Orange from $20
Anybody
up
that's
to
not
$70,
Mansell,
and his Prism
Jordan,
Silver from
Ruth.
$13 up to more than $40 in raw condition. What a jump on Joe Milton's cards over the last 30 days.
What's up, Salmon?
When
Yes,
you
it's
want
pre-recorded.
bedtime to be a good time.
Good night, sweetheart.
No, we're live.
It
We're live right now.
matters where you stay.
Moonbreon went,
Conrad
yeah,
Hotels and
raw
Resorts.
PSA 10
Hilton
went from
for the stay.
Here's to a
wait,
healthier
PSA
me
10 went from
with these
1100 to
must-haves
2800,
for
I
healthy
think.
days.
We're in the
Aura
wrong
Inform
game.
gets me going
Brother,
in the
we're in the
morning.
wrong game. What are we doing?
Let's go to college football for the number 4 card today. And it is Riley Leonard, the quarterback for the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. The college football national championship
I
game is
would
set.
not
And of course,
buy.
we know the Fighting Irish are going to be facing off against Ohio State.
I would not
will
buy these
say
to
the.
hold.
I
These are a
refuse to
flip.
say the. I'll just call them Ohio State. Sorry, card collector 2. I'm not an Ohio State fan. Riley Leonard, who
I know
will be
because I
cheering
saw
for
that
in game.
800.
He has been pivotal to Notre Dame's
Bro,
success
I
this
gotta get
season.
into
Threw for over
Pokemon,
2,600
man.
yards and rushed for almost 900 yards. And during the Orange
If you guys
Bowl,
just
he
joining,
showcased his
what's going
resilience and
on? Let
his
me know where you're
skill.
coming in from.
After his return
I
from
appreciate you
injury in the third
guys.
quarter, he led
We'll
a
give you guys a
9-play,
reggae
80-yard
horn to welcome you in.
drive, with
Round of
a
applause.
touchdown run that tied the game, 10 to
And we'll
10.
give you a Jello swerve.
Irish. He finished the game.
Chat, give him a swerve.
I might swerve in that corner, whoa, whoa.
Welcome.
223 passing yards.
We're just
and
reacting to
35
Geff Wilson's
rushing
videos.
yards.
Shout
And
out to
the excitement
Geff.
around him making the national championship has his cards moving
What's
up
up,
in the
Nico?
sports card
Crazy
market.
things. We had
Let's take a look
17
here in
17
market
weeks to
movers. We're
buy
looking at
Milton if we
4 of
wanted
his
to. Whoever did
Bowman
is
Chrome
cashing
University
in
cards.
straight up.
This is the one for 2023. This is his first prospect auto refractor number 2, $4.99, back when he was on Duke in 2023 Bowman Chrome University. And then we've got his 2024
These are always so
Bowman
risky.
Chrome University
I don't know if you
cards,
guys
when he,
know,
of course,
but
moved to Notre Dame. This is his
once they show up in their
prospect
pro
auto in
uniforms,
raw
these
condition from
the values on these go
2024
down. So
Bowman
these are
Chrome
just a
University. We're also
quick
going to look
flip.
at the gold refractor.
These are a
number
short
50
to mid
in
hold.
raw condition, and then finally we'll look at the regular refractor. This one number to $2.99 in raw condition from 2024 Bowman
Sun
Chrome
Brion going up?
University.
Oh my
Over the last
God.
30 days, it doesn't matter which one of these
What
you
about
have.
the
They've
Star
all moved
Brion?
up quite a bit. They're all up anywhere between 52% and 550%.
Jello signed a Jeff Jam, Raph, I'm
How
saying.
about that first Bowman
LeVar Ball is
prospect
raising
auto
winners.
refractor from back in 2023?
Now we look
that card
silly,
was $6.50
making fun of Big Baller Brand
30
5
days
years
ago.
ago.
No one
10,
was
6
chasing
years
that
ago.
card, but now it's $40. That's a nice flip. If you
Prismatic
found that card,
Evolution,
you
is
might
that the
be
new
able
one
to
that
find
came
card
out?
in a dollar bin 30 days
Found a
ago.
box of Shoheis
Now it's
I
worth
knew I had.
$40.
This is what
That's great.
happens.
And from 2024, his regular prospect auto has
What's
jumped
up,
from $16
IH? How you
up to
doing, man?
$37.
CJ?
The gold
Found a box of
jumped from
Shoheis I knew I
$55
had.
up
This
to
is what happens when you
$84,
buy
and
them
the
at low
refractor
numbered
from
parallels. It's like
2024
finding gold.
jumped from
bro.
around
That's-
$26 up to $73 in
Man,
raw
that's just a
condition.
good
Great to
feeling
see
right
these
there, man.
increases on these Bowman U cards
That's just a good
for
feeling.
Riley Leonard.
Congratulations,
For the
man.
number 3 spot today,
I wish I had
we're going
the
with the guy who
discipline for
hopes
that.
to take Riley Leonard's head off in the national championship
It's
game. It
nice.
is
Someone
Jack
ban that
Sawyer,
guy.
the defensive end for Ohio State. Jack Sawyer has been a significant part of Ohio State's postseason success. His leadership and playmaking abilities have really shown all postseason. And in the closing moments of the Cotton Bowl, he forced a fumble and returned it 83 yards to seal Ohio State's victory over Texas. Certainly a memorable moment for Jack Sawyer and the Buckeyes. And it just takes one big moment sometimes to make a player's card prices pop off. And look at these. Look at Market Movers, how these Jack Sawyer cards are indeed popping off. These are all from 2024
CJ from What Not? What's up,
Bowman
man?
Chrome. We're going to look at his
I've learned my
2024
lesson from
Bowman Chrome
Bobby
University
Q.
Prospect Auto in raw condition. We're also going to look at the
Shout out,
Fuchsia
thank you for coming in,
refractor
man.
number
Thank you for saying what's
150
up. I
of
appreciate
that same
you.
card in raw condition. We're going to look at the gold refractor number to 50 of that same card. We're going to look at the green refractor number to 99. And finally, we're going to look at the regular refractor number to 299. All of those in raw condition, all of those going crazy in the sports
We're
card
living the
market
dream,
over the
brother.
last
One
30
day at a
days. These
time.
are up anywhere between 81% and 541%. His regular prospect auto in raw condition was $8 30 days ago. Today it's $50. The Fuchsia refractor was $6.50 30 days ago. Today it's almost $42. The gold refractors jumped from $20 to $60. The green refractors jumped from $24 to $44. And finally, the regular refractor has jumped from $20 to $50. It has been quite a month for the Buckeyes and quite a month for Jack Sawyer's cards.
Bowman U rips
All
are
right, let's
fun
stay with
rips
football
for
the
sure.
number 2 card, but let's go to the pros. And our number 2 card of the week is no other than Jameer Gibbs,
Oh, shit,
the
my
running
bad.
back for the Detroit Lions. After securing the number 1 overall seed
Oh, I
in the
lost my
NFC,
chat.
the
Give me a
Lions had a
second.
much-deserved week off. Jameer Gibbs, of course, is a key component to the Lions' dynamic offense. He's played a crucial role in the team's success this season. And, of course, after David Montgomery, the other running back in the Lions' backfield, went down with an MCL injury in Week 15. Gibbs took on a larger share of the workload. He stepped in as the team's primary back, and he delivered. Since Week 15, he has amassed more than 150 yards from scrimmage in each game. And in the Lions' Week 18 divisional matchup with the Vikings, he struggled and found the end zone 4 different times. You can imagine this has done good things for his cards. Let's take a look here in Market Movers. And we've got 5 of his 2023 rookie cards up on the screen. Let's look at that beautiful 2023 Donruss Downtown card.
Have one of
PSA
those?
10, one of his most coveted
we got
rookie
Jonathan
cards.
Taylor.
We're also going to look at his Prism rookie autograph silver in PSA 10 from 2023 Prism. Not a shabby card. Also, let's
I
look
had
at his
a bunch
rookie
of
ticket
Jameer
auto from
Gibbs like 2
2023
months ago. I
contenders
should have held on
in
to
raw
them.
condition. Let's look at his optic version of that Downtown card in PSA 10 condition. And finally, the optic hollow in PSA 10
You don't think the value in
condition.
Jack
All of
Sawyer is
these
gonna last?
among the
I don't know
higher
too much
end of
about
Jameer
that
Gibbs
stuff.
rookie cards, all of these up a lot. Over the
Max
last
B,
30
what's going
days.
on? Yeah,
In
Twitch
fact,
is,
up
bro.
anywhere
Twitch
between
is
about
guys, give me a
6%
follow
all
on
the way
Twitch
up
if
about
you're on there.
45%.
Come hang out over here, Max
For the
B.
price that some of these cards are, that's some pretty big movement.
He popped up on the
Downtown
stream,
in
though.
PSA
Chat, we got
10
one person for
jumped from
Twitch. Shout out to
$613 all the way up to
bro, hold on.
$827.
Shout out to
That is a
Max B for holding down the
$214
Twitch front.
increase.
Let's go. We'll give you one swerve for Max P over on Twitch.
I might swerve in that corner, whoa, whoa.
But at least you can see the chat on the top right. We're
I
having
might
fun over
swerve
here
in
on
that
YouTube.
corner, whoa, whoa.
Over the last 30 days. His Prism rookie autograph
Oh,
is
look
up
at that! Look at that
$105.
beautiful
It
Switch
jumped
emblem.
from $340 up to $445 in PSA 10. His Contenders rookie ticket auto raw jumped from $90 to $124. His Optic Downtown in PSA 10 jumped from $822 up to $875.
This is a tricky one, man. I don't know
Finally,
when
his
it's time to
Optic
sell this
Hollow
guy, but
has jumped from around
if
$44
you're keeping
up
it
to
easy like me, every day is a time to sell.
in PSA 10. Jameer Gibbs, man, his cards are hot. The Lions are hot. It's going to be exciting watching them going forward this postseason. We have made it.
What do you guys think happens with Sam Darnold, by the
We have
way?
the number one
Jaden
card
Daniels
left
is going
on
up.
today's list to
I
go.
don't know
But
when
before
this
I
is
give it to you,
recorded.
let me remind you that all of the charts and graphs from today's show are from Market
If
Movers.
this was after,
Market Movers is the
if this was
ultimate
yesterday,
way
then
to
it's
track the
Jaden
value of
Daniels.
sports
Jaden
cards,
Daniels
to
is
price
number
out your
one.
cards and track your collection, and you can get started for free. Just go to sportscardinvestor.com and click Market Movers in the main menu bar, or go
Okay,
to
enough
the
of your
App Store.
promotion.
On the top 5 list so far this season, despite being one of the leading candidates for the NFL MVP award, and despite being on one of the best teams.
You think it's solely that
in
Gibbs orange
the
laser? I think, yeah, I think
AFC,
you're
we
right.
are all excited to see Lamar Jackson
Ooh,
this weekend
Lamar
against
Jackson.
the Buffalo Bills. That is going to be
Ooh, that's gonna be a
wild,
good
wild
game.
And I was surprised Lamar has not been on the top 5 list so far this year, but it is true. He is here now, though, in the number 1 spot because his cards are going up. What a matchup he has this weekend. Watching the 2 MVP favorites. Lamar
Dude, I've been
Jackson,
saying
Josh
Lamar
Allen
is gonna be a
battle.
buy
That is
for, like,
must-see TV. And you know, Lamar
probably
Jackson's
like
already
45
won
minutes.
2 MVP awards, but this season is actually his best statistical season since entering the league back in 2018. He's thrown for over 4,300 yards, and get this, 43 touchdowns to only 4 interceptions. Wild. He's got the second best QBR amongst all quarterbacks. Number 1, that would be Josh Allen. Yep, it's going to be a fun game this weekend. Let's take a look at Lamar Jackson's cards here in Market Movers. I've got 5 of his rookie cards on the screen.
JJ
That's his
McCarthy,
2018 Prism base
Darnold
card.
stays
We're
with the
gonna look at it in
Vikings.
PSA 10. We're gonna look at his
JJ will
2018
still
Donruss
sit with a
base
clipboard in his
card
hand. It's
in
not a
PSA
bad
10,
move.
His Optic base
These new
card
quarterbacks got to
in
sit
PSA
for a
10
little
from
bit.
2018. His Premier level silver from 2018 Select.
For the most
Let's
part,
look
I
at that
agree with
one
this.
in
I mean,
PSA
I don't
10, and
know
then
if I agree.
finally,
There's nothing
let's look at
egregious
his,
about this list.
Score.
Not enough legends
base
and goats, though.
PSA 10 from 2018 score as well. All of these cards nudging
Yeah, I
up
know. They have
in
been
the
saying, but
sports
they
card
haven't went
market
up,
quite a bit
though.
here over the last 30 days.
That's
In
the
fact, these
thing.
cards are all up anywhere.
Hey, Keen, I have some
between
high-end Russell
22%
Wilsons. Not
and
sure if I should try and
58%.
sell or
The
hold.
Prism base at PSA 10s jumped from $360.
I mean,
up to
unless you need the money, it's a hold at this
$443.
point
The
because I'm
Donruss
sure
base from
they're
$113 up to
down.
$140.
I'm sure they're
The
down.
Optic
So
base
if you
from
need, unless you need the
$171
money,
up
I'm
to
sure it's probably a hold at this point.
The Premier level silver from Select from $245.
Let's go. Justin
up to
Herbert's the best player of the
$375,
century
and the
right
score
now.
base
Oh, the best
from
play of the
$54
century.
up to $86. We're looking at all of those.
You
in
know who's
PSA
got better
10
than us?
condition.
Nobody.
Impressive not only to see these increases, but also the sales volume. That Donruss in PSA 10, for example, it has sold over 100 times online in the last 30 days. So Lamar, very well deserving of today's number 1 spot. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed today's list. If you did, please give this video a like.
You know
Please
what?
make sure you're subscribed to our channel, and please go get Market Movers. Check it out.
Jeff
right now.
Wilson
If you
gets a
already
lot
have
of
it, it's a
flack
great
in the
time to
hobby.
start
I think
using
that's
it again.
unfortunate.
Go to sportscardinvestor.com,
Because he puts in
click
a
Market Movers
lot
in the main
of
menu bar,
he puts
or
in a
download the
lot
Market
of
Movers
time
app
into this
to your
hobby. He puts in a lot of time. He puts in a lot of effort that he's probably a mega millionaire, so he doesn't need to do this, but he gets a lot of flack. And I'm sure he's a nice guy. But somebody's got to be the punching bag, right? So I guess it's going to be him. But he puts up with it. He's a good sport about it. All right, let's see. What's the next video we're going to watch? I don't want this to turn into this watching the same videos over and over again. But gosh darn it, this guy puts up some great freaking videos. So let's watch it again. Right here. Picture-in-picture production. Shout out to Troy, the legend. I think he just released his video like 2 hours ago.
Today I'm going to be showing you guys my exact setup that allows me to run a successful sports card business all from my home. This business has become my full-time living, and really a few of the products and systems
No,
I've
dude,
put
work
together
hard,
here
play
in my
hard. I
home
like it,
office
man.
have been the key to my growth. But I really wish I had known all this when I started, so I'll do my best to share the knowledge I've gained over the past few years with you guys. Let's go.
Alrighty, before I show you guys the new setup, I'll show you the current state.
Ooh, look at that setup.
It's not bad. Like, you know, this desk is nice. I have like, it's pretty functional. It's just not very clean in here, you know. I'm actually doing myself no favors. I should have tidied up at least a little bit. I moved cards. We got slabs everywhere. This is another thing, like all my personal collection cards, like I'm not selling them, so I don't really know where to put them. We've got all the equipment, like there's stuff to work with here, but here, I'll show you what the setup looks like.
Like, this is a big issue. This is how I film my videos, and I mean, it's fine.
They say if you
but, like,
play
it's
if
just
you
a
play his
blank.
video, he
All
shows
the
up.
walls in here are blank. That's a real issue.
It happened last
And
time.
this can just look a lot. This can just be a lot more engaging, look a lot better.
And then in terms of
Have
the
I ever met
desk,
Jeff?
think
I
we
never-
can
I've ran
kind of
into him at a
tidy
show. I
it
never
up,
talked to
add
him.
Maybe a little bit of flash.
So I show you guys the important stuff, like the functionality, but also it should look a little nicer. certificate. All right. So
Here's my one
we
interaction with
moved a
Jeff.
little bit. I don't
Honestly,
have
here's
to
my one
explain
interaction with
much.
Jeff,
It
and I feel bad.
does look better in here.
But my one interaction with Jeff was like this. He walked by me at the Burbank Card Show, and he walked by, and I said, "Hello, Jeff," and he said, "What's up?" I was like, "He doesn't know who I am." But he's nice. He seemed like a nice guy.
88% of their week on communication. Grammarly measures the effectiveness of that time spent, giving you insights.
Golden
to turn
auction guy's kind of same, but I
into
like
your
Jeff better.
competitive edge.
Oh, you talking about
With Grammarly, you'll get the best
Ken
version
Golden?
of that 88%.
And we will start with, we had to get some cards on display. I mean, this is my business. I have all these cool cards, and I wasn't displaying them anywhere. So this actually does open. Oh my god. And this actually does open.
I need me an editor, bro.
You know, this is just my PC cards. None of my
Between me and you, I
high-end
need me
stuff
an
is
editor.
here.
It'll free
You know,
up so much time in
all
my
safe
day.
and secure, but you know, you can enjoy them once in a while. It's probably my favorite card of my collection. John Collins, flawless, 1 of 1. If there's one card I'm never gonna sell.
I recommend
forever,
Beat Pella
it's
Hip
this
Hop
one right
Melody
here.
for the
I'm gonna
vibe break.
take every card out,
I like
but
that.
Here's the Messi.
I don't know who that is,
Messi
but I like
Bold
that.
PSA 10. That's pretty cool. Early Messi. I think that's just an awesome looking card. I don't know. It's fun. I'll do a full collection breakdown, but thought you guys might.
I like that
enjoy
F1
seeing
car he has in the
the type
background,
of
though.
Stuff that I display in my office. You know, we
I
have
think
some
every
Filipino
good
players, some of the
man
guys that
cave
played
should
with
have
college
something
of
off the wall
cards,
like that.
people
Like I really want to get a
childhood,
NASCAR,
some,
not NASCAR, F1 helmet.
Matt Leinart, some
I've been eyeing this
exquisite
F1 helmet that's been on my
101s,
Instagram feed
fun
for
stuff.
crazy
We'll have
amounts
to
of
do a full
time.
collection breakdown soon. All right, so that's that.
He needs to
And
interview
we're-
you
we're
on his
gonna
next
get-
show.
I'll
You
show
talking
guys
about
the
Geff?
real system. I know you want to see that really
they don't wanna hear
quickly,
from me.
just a few more of the decorations. Leadership award I got in college at Wake. Chris Paul auto, kind of Wake Forest auto, sticking with that. I actually bought that in the Philippines, so that's kind of cool. And then
I wish I had a college that I could be.
stay in school. You know,
I wish I had a
may
college that I
have
could
only
show allegiance to,
averaged,
but
I think 1 point.
I don't think
per
DeVry
game,
has a basketball
but you know
team.
what they can't take away from me? ACC academic honor.
When's the last time Troy?
Education
I'm
is a
not
lot
sure.
more important than any points would ever be, and I took a lot of pride in that. I got it every single year. There you go. You got to be well edged. Not anyone can put cards on a scanner and wrap them in bubble wrap. You need a real.
This guy-
high
this
quality
is- this
education.
guy,
So I
honestly,
always
though,
remind myself of that. Big
he
USC
should have-
fan, growing up as a getting used helmet, and
I told him
Here it is.
personally. I said he should have like all the sponsorships, like all the companies, all the brands. They should be reaching out to this guy because he puts out like legit content. He legit does this. He's a good dude, pretty face, and I'm surprised at like all these like. I'm surprised at the people that all these companies throw money towards and they don't throw it at him. That's all I'll say.
This can just look a lot. This can just be a lot more engaging. Look a lot.
So I paired all of it with like a card. This is actually a card from my childhood, Matt Leinart. That's kind of paired up there, and then this is pretty sick. This is actually a gift from my girlfriend Lily and her family. A Red Bull car right here, and this
That's
is actually
tight.
you can actually race this. So if
That's
I have a
tight.
Ferrari one, if anyone wants to race, hit me up. I'll smoke you. Then I have Alex Albon, my favorite driver, paired up, so I have a card with each one. And then last thing, real quick, I promise, no more decorations. This is the sickest thing ever.
He averaged a
Shout out
point.
Reclaim
That's
Custom
what he
on
said.
Instagram. They made this
1.8.
for me. This is
That's fire.
literally my game used jersey from Wake. So it's like they made this custom flawless design, and then you just put your jersey.
All right, I
behind
wanna
it.
see- I wanna see
didn't
more of the setup.
create, But like I
Who's that in the background?
framed this all myself. Did myself. Only check. Sorry, no more non-card related stuff. Just fits the room.
It's a good setup.
That was a
I had that
great
same
find,
scanner.
but
We
it
talked
all
about that last
starts
week.
Over here.
So
on
it's the
my
best scanner.
And you can see right here.
Cano
I
scan,
have some
VF, I
cards.
think.
It's really, really simple. I have my little
Ryan
cord
Car
right
Collector's
here,
one that told me to
nice
get that
cable
scanner.
management. Pull it in.
His
open
setup is a
up
lot
the
cleaner than mine.
Little app right here, and then I have my intake and outtake right here. So we'll
Intake
see
and
some smaller
outtake. That's
cards right
already
here.
that's
I'll
already
really take
leagues advanced of what I do. My stuff is pile over here and pile
So,
over
yeah,
there.
When I buy a collection, I pick out everything I want to list, usually on eBay. Bring it all right here.
I like that scanner because
On
it
the
does scan.
scanner, and then
Yep,
boom,
it
basically
scans them
does
all
the work for you.
individually.
That's way
You
easier
can put them all
than
one
having
by
to get
one
four
down,
different
and then it
ones.
gives you
Right
four
now, I can do
different
whatever.
scans.
Talk to you guys, hang out, look at the birds, count the stars, whatever you want to do.
Yeah, I gotta
Way
speed
easier
this
than
video
setting
up, like-
a camera and trying to take it with your phone and crop it and get the lighting and everything. This just does it all for me. So I'll just sit here, listen to a podcast, watch some YouTube, and just.
Hopefully he's
go
watching my
next one.
YouTube videos.
Let me look at the birds.
They caught me. I don't really look at the birds. All right, so boom, they're done. I have the card.
Yep.
Scan. As easy as
Legit.
that. And you can do with that what you will.
I think that's.
Take them
I
out,
think, and
set
I
them aside
mentioned it, but I
for
think this is a
organizing.
scanner that all the
Probably,
big
track
auction
all that,
houses
so that's
use.
you guys in a second, but good to go. Throw on a couple more. Throw some slabs on here. Just whatever you got to do. It's a really easy way to just get everything scanned and ready.
Oh, I'm
to
not
go.
seeing the chat anymore. You
So
guys
I've shown you guys.
Oh,
I'm
what
not
type
gonna
of scanner?
waste
It's
your
a
time. I've
CanoScan
made full videos on
VF.
how I kind of list things on eBay. It's pretty simple. You know, I'll just pretty much is my daily grind. I get those all scanned, then I just go on here. Well, this is, I don't think it's worth $43, but just find one like that. Sell now, easy as that. It's up there, drag the photo, and then I'm done. Pretty much, I literally can just keep it all the same, set a price.
See if I can
good to
find
go.
it and put
that's
it
kind
up
of
on the
my
screen.
general system for getting things scanned.
CanoScan
Get them on
9000
eBay. I mean,
F.
I have my whole
No, wait.
store. That was kind of just an example, but I have a ton of stuff right here. I'll just go through, list everything.
Oh, it is a
and have it all there.
CanoScan.
All right, so now we have them all listed. I chose the
CanoScan
least glamorous card in the
9000
world to
F.
feature, but this is just an example. Stick with me. Once I
Let Zero Price help
CanoScan,
you
Canon,
invest and
basically
save for
Canon.
opportunities ahead. With solutions.
I have it all listed on eBay, which is the main way I do the selling.
Matthew,
in my
how you doing,
business.
man?
I'll take the card, go over here. It is a little messy, especially on top, but this is my closet where I have my organization system. So I have it by sport and alphabetical. So on the left side right here, we'll have like this box is all.
This is
Formula
the crazy thing that I always like. I guess I don't know, love, but I'm always like fascinated by is that I always equate sneakers and sports cards to the same thing. But you could have a closet full of cards that's worth more than a warehouse full of sneakers. That's always been kind of mind-boggling to me, and how it makes me wonder how the sneaker people actually do it, because that's just so much overhead you have to have the more pairs that you get in.
one. So H Hamilton.
Oh, it's expensive,
Lewis
brother. It's an
Hamilton.
investment.
Everything right here. So if I sell.
Is
Lewis
anyone
Hamilton
gonna
card,
talk to
I know it's
King?
all right here. Next to that, what do we have? Football.
Nobody,
A,
man.
Adebayo,
Nobody.
Baseball. We have Abrams, Acuna.
Get it. You get
Go
used
over
on
to
eBay for like
soccer,
200.
Adams. This is all soccer. So this is all graded. The top is all graded cards, alphabetical. And then on the bottom right here, we have raw cards. So same thing. This one's even a little better because we have like labels on it, A through B through C. So I can show you.
Oh, he's
exactly
way more
what's
organized than me.
Right here, G. I'll go over to. This is the soccer section. Left two are soccer. I'll go over to.
Again, guys, the
non-soccer.
thing about
E,
Troy's
Q,
videos that I really
and
like
now we just
is
switch
his
it.
videos really
It's all
show you how
ordered.
to do this for a
One thing I
living.
will say that was a real
Things that I
game
don't
changer for me.
wanna
I only
do.
have so much room, and I would
He
imagine
shows 'em.
actually for you guys maybe who aren't doing this full time, a lot of people can't even dedicate this much storage space to their
Yeah.
cards, right? And I was running out of room. And one of the big things I did.
The
is I
GOAT,
started
what's up, the
sending my
GOAT?
stuff to
How
the
you doing,
PSA
man?
Vault.
I know
PSA
you.
Vault really has been a game changer for me.
My
both
man.
as a
Thank you for
collector
dropping
and
in the
someone
live
looking to
stream,
make a
brother.
little
Appreciate
profit
you.
when selling my cards. They handle everything, secure and safeguard your cards.
Oh,
You can run
great.
eBay
Here we
auctions
go.
at the click
Promotion
of a button
time.
for rates that are often cheaper than you just doing it yourself. Like you can see right here, here's my vault. I got a ton of things running on
I
auction.
actually wanna know how
like
this works. I've
Colton
never seen the
Cowser auto
PSA
right
vault
here. I got it
in
graded with
work.
PSA and wanted to sell it quick, so I just sent it straight to the PSA vault. And with
That's
their
cool.
eBay integration, it's already live and will sell soon. And I'll be straight up with you guys. These rates are actually insane. They're doing all the work.
7% on
5,000.
$5,000? Wild.
It's pretty much the exact same fee as if you sold on eBay yourself. No
Yeah.
shipping, no listing, all hands
Yeah.
off. And if it sells for more, they're doing the work and you actually end up with more money in your pocket. And the other great thing is they now have the ability to list your items for buy it now on eBay. So I've sent some cards over there that I quite frankly just wanted to get
When
out
are
of my
you gonna
closet
get
here.
sponsored?
Some I
Brother,
might even
Matt,
just
Matt.
let sit there safe and secure and maybe figure out
Hey,
how I
Max
wanna sell
P,
later.
when am I
So
gonna
there's
get
a ton of
sponsored?
flexibility,
Probably when I
whether
get
it's
at
stuff
least
you've
10
just got
Twitch
graded or want
followers.
to ship to them. And if you are thinking about checking out the
Friday
PSA
to
Vault or
get-
getting some of your cards graded,
you
don't
get
forget to
10
use my
Twitch-
code
yeah, I talk to Derek about it all the
It's
time.
$25 off your
Just
first
a different
order with
world.
PSA. Hopefully that helps some of you guys out. Let's get back to
When
it.
we hit
I
10
still
when
do
we hit,
self-educate myself, obviously, like right
10
now,
Twitch
as we're
followers,
recording,
maybe it'll
even
happen.
Pinnock came in, I sold one of his cards. Easy as that. So I would just go over here. I'll show you guys my whole process. It would be under P. Boom. Right there. So grab the card. This is kind of my daily, I don't want to say daily grind, 'cause it's not that bad, but what I would do is I'll wake up, see what's sold, go and grab it, and I bring it over here, which is also
Probably
my
ships it in an
shipping
envelope.
station. And I'm also gonna, a lot of this stuff, like the scanner, the label printer.
Epson.
all
Oh,
the
it's
supplies
Epson.
and
My
stuff,
bad.
I have it all
Epson.
linked down
That's what
below.
it is.
If
It's
you guys need
Epson.
Any of these supplies make it super easy for you.
Epson
Put some
scan.
Amazon links so you can bind or use exactly what I use. So just turn this on right here, come over here, plug into my printer. And this is, I'm torn because I don't want to do, like explain everything. I've also made whole videos on my in-depth on
My bad, it
in
is Epson.
in-depth on my shipping process or anything like that. This is a game changer versus going to the post office and waiting or even just printing out on a regular printer. I literally just
Epson
go on here,
V600.
one tap of a button,
Epson
done. Here's my label,
V600.
all ready to go. I can just drop it off at the post office, just literally slap it on. This is the best thing. Like, you don't need a crazy office setup to do this. You don't need a bunch of decorations, a bunch of crazy gear. This and the scanner.
Hey,
That's
Keen,
what
didn't know
I'm
you were
talking
live stream on
about.
over here
Yeah,
now.
so
Nice little
I'll
change.
just
What's
go
up,
here,
TV? How you doing,
grab
man?
all
Yeah, we're
my
starting to do a lot
supplies.
more
It's nice to
YouTube
have it
live
all. It's
streams.
gonna be
Not
so much
selling, just
easier,
talking.
And it makes it a big difference for me selling a lot of cards at once, just kind of having everything preset for me and easy to go. Put that in there. I have the cardboard already.
Oh, he's
cut out,
actually
interstate.
He's actually shipping first class or ground advantage. Damn, that's more than I do. If you guys buy from me, you know that's more than I do.
He lied. Not all of his supplies are right there. He's gonna make it seem like they were there.
So got it all taped up. I'll just go here, grab a bubble mailer, drop it in, seal it up. This is peel and stick. You literally just stick it on here. And
Priority.
That's pretty much the daily routine in terms of shipping. Not too bad.
That's too light for priority. It must be just a fake, not a real label.
Grab the cards,
We're gonna expose Troy. He's holding up a priority label.
Maybe some of you guys, you can see there's a lot more on this desk here. You might be interested in seeing my content setup. So this is where I film a lot of like my PSA reveals. And
I got that same light, the Elgato light. That's not the one I'm using right now, though.
Over here, the key is, I will say, I don't want to come across this video as like telling you guys what to do. I'm not a master at this. There's no perfect way to set up whatever you're doing, but I will say having things reducing the friction where you're just good and ready and set to go.
Yep,
You're
that's
gonna do
true.
a lot more business. You're gonna make a lot more videos.
That's
a
true.
Perfect example of this. I have this little arm. I can just literally come over here.
Yep, that's
throw
true.
my phone in, pop it up top, and then I can just put my cards right here and start talking about whatever. It's
Yep,
super
that's true.
easy. Do my PSA reveals here, and it's just super simple. And then I'll put it right there. That's like this elevated service has been super clutch.
I need one of those too, actually.
I'll just stick it right here, zoom in a little bit.
Wow.
And then look at that. I mean, that's just clean right here. That is not on the dancing random person in the background is not included on Amazon, unfortunately. But yeah, just set it up like that, and then boom. What's up, guys? Welcome to the
Yeah,
YouTube. I don't actually start my videos like that, but this is it. Looks a lot better before.
Having
It's
a very
kinda like a blank
smooth,
background in the back. Get
like,
here, then I have
dedicated
my camera
station
right here, and then
makes
just
a huge
record. I mean,
difference.
talking about cards, mail days, all that kind of stuff. And then the last part of the setup, this one needs the most work. I got an upgrade. I mean, come on, let's get a wireless mouse or something. I'm living in the past right here.
Stone Age.
Yeah, I got a Stone Age setup over here, but it gets the job done because, to be honest, mostly I do my work on my laptop, but I want to eventually transition to using this a little bit more. So I mentioned eBay, but I also do a little bit of selling on Whatnot as well. This is
Uh-oh, here it
my
comes.
Whatnot setup. So I will come over here. So I got my webcam. up
Well, I want
top.
actually,
This is
I
like-
actually do want to see his OBS setup, because OBS is a tough thing for me to set up. That's what I'm using right now for these live streams, but I can't get it to work for Whatnot.
or something pretty cheap. I use OBS for my setup. Boom. It'll look better. I'm just for the sake of it, I just put it like that, and then yeah. So I just run it like that. Plug in my phone. Once again, this is not a full tutorial breakdown. It'll be in a different video, but it's not too bad. Not too shabby. For
Oh,
a
does he
Whatnot
have his
setup.
cam? Is it
I'm
the
just for
camera
sake of
app that
it,
he has
put it
open?
Like that, and then yeah. So I just run it like that. Plug in my phone. Once again, this is not a full tutorial breakdown. Maybe that would be in a different.
He has
video,
a-
but
so he
not
just
too
has a
bad. Not too
camera
shabby for
app
Whatnot
open.
setup. Makes it look way more.
Keen, what do you use to
professional.
edit your
This
videos? I
looks
use Adobe Premiere Pro.
You know, you know.
Yeah, this is literally none of this is.
But I think
crazy technology.
CapCut
I mean,
is
computers probably
super
have
serviceable.
OBS is free.
It's
I bought
free.
the webcam for like $40, and then this is just I'm just using my phone plugged into this software to make it work. And then the only other thing, this was a recent addition. This is pretty cool. I'm
Microphone.
actually hyped about
Microphone's
this.
always
You
clutch.
definitely
Chat.
do not need this. Even for
Chat, the
me,
biggest
I'm like, I
thing-
don't really need this. I just
The biggest thing for content, as a guy who's come from the content world, as a guy who's come from shooting videos, and that was my life, my life before. The best thing you can invest in is a good microphone. Forget an expensive camera, forget a GoPro, forget a Sony, whatever. A nice little $20 clip-on microphone will make your videos already better than like 95% of the videos out there. So a good microphone is key.
a little mic to get it going. Then we have the light over here. You like it, the lighting, and then I just run my Whatnot shows from here. I think it looks pretty good. I've gotten
Real
good at,
numbers,
my
not
shipping
technology.
and
Say
my
less, Matt.
organization setup, but Whatnot, I'm still.
Ew,
still
at the-
some
look at the
technical glitches,
non-clicky
so
keyboard.
definitely don't take the setup as gospel, but it's something that's
Where's the
worked for me. Once again,
ASMR
the
at,
key that I
fam?
said,
Hold
you
on,
just gotta
hold
be
on.
ready to set up and go.
Chat.
You'll be able to sell more,
Real
create
quick,
more.
real quick. Chat. Where's the ASMR at? More ASMR. More ASMR.
Or do whatever, and the setup definitely makes it happen. That's it. That's the current setup. Maybe I'll do some updates in the future. I can show you guys what it's looking like. But for now,
That's a good
MTV
setup.
Cribs.
That's
I
kind
gotta
of
get
what
to
that's kind of
work.
what
You
being a
guys get out
Whatnot
of
streamer's
here.
like, chat.
Peace.
That's kind of what I like the little cribs outro too. That's what being a Whatnot
Fancy,
streamer's like.
but businesses wonder if some machines can keep up.
Oh, one thing I want to talk about before I forget. The ban, the click clock ban. That's a big thing that I don't think enough people in sports card land are talking about. Let me see. How much? All right, so let's look at this right here. 15 billion. If you guys don't know, a lot of these cards that people buy at shows end up on Click Clock Shop. Big streamers. One streamer did 19 million last year. Repacks, cards, and all that. When this shuts down, if this shuts, what's up, Biscuit? You pause on the video more than most. when this shuts down, if this shuts down, hopefully it doesn't. When this shuts down, there's gonna be a lot of sellers looking for a place to go, and I think that's gonna make for a lot of good buying opportunities on the apps that they do go to because it's gonna be saturated with buyers or sellers, sorry, and then not enough buyers. So I think it's gonna be a good buying opportunity over the next two maybe depending on what happens over the next 3 to 6 months. Um, but dude, this is kind of a big deal. I kind of alluded last year to the fact that the sports card industry could take a huge hit because a lot of the people that buy cards that go into the repacks, they end up on Click Clock Shop. They end up on Click Clock. So if that's one less place for them to buy and move the cards to, I think that could be a little bit of a detrimental hit for in the short term at least on card prices. You think they will cap the sellers? I don't think they'll ever cap the sellers. They could always use more sellers. I don't think they'll ever cap the sellers. Hey, Tum Tum, bro. If you not on the little other app, it's hilarious. Okay, hold on. We gotta talk about this because I've been let me talk about this real quick, guys. I think first that other app, the Click Clock app, was literally the American dream. I've been following it. I haven't been active on it, but it was literally the American dream. Because if you didn't know how it was working the past month, because a lot of people look at that app as kind of like, oh, kids just dance and lip sync on there, but it's become its own little, it's been Amazon, it's been eBay, it's been whatnot, it's been Instagram, all rolled into one. So for example, like I could talk to you guys like about what I did. Like for example, like this. I'll make a video on Click Clock. I say, guys, I got this dope new keyboard. It's so dope. It sounds good. And then I'll put on the bottom, it'll say there's a link to buy it. And if that happens on Amazon or YouTube, you have to click in the description, go to the wherever the shop is, register to buy. But it was a one-stop shop on the Click Clock app. And you could just click and buy. And the person that was buying would get a commission. So if my video went viral, if my video got 100,000 views and I generated, in this, they say this costs $100, and I generated 1,000 sales from it, and I got 10% of the sales, you had stay-at-home moms, you had unemployed people making $20,000 a month, 20,000, like more. It's crazy, brother. More. I'm so upset because it was literally the American dream. And it was an example that I wanted to use to show to my kids and show to other people that, look, as long as you're thinking, as long as you're moving ahead, as long as you're paying attention, there's infinite amounts of ways to generate income in this internet world. You know what I mean? Yes, go to school. Yes, do all that stuff. But there's infinite amount of ways. Stay-at-home moms were making, like, you know what I mean? Like people that were on disability were making like so much money. And that's the biggest thing that upsets me about this ban. Is it was literally like, you know, like a hit at the American dream because they were also paying the most per views. Like if you got, like I had a video do 5.9 million views on TikTok, sorry, Click Clock. I calculated it. If I did that recently, it would have been like, I think 50 bands, bro. I think it would have been 50 bands. And everybody was eating. And now the funny thing that Tum Tum mentioned is everyone, if you guys aren't following, just Google what's happening with Red Note. It's like everyone is kind of migrating there. All the Click Clock users, they're using the hashtag Click Clock refugees, and they're invading this other app. It's outside of this country. I can't say too much on here, but it's freaking hilarious. So, anyways, I wanted to talk about that. That's gonna affect the card market in a little bit. So I don't know. We'll see how it goes, man. But it's super hilarious, brother. All right, one more video. Let's go. How long is this? An hour? Perfect. Let's go. Perfect. We get to watch another Sasha T video. Let's see, Sasha T. Labubu is insane. Everyone was eating on that, brother. So many rip and ships for sports on. Yup, exactly. Let me see what else. Let me get caught up with the chat. But yeah, okay. We're going to watch. If you guys don't know, this is the GOAT, man. This is the guy that started it all. This whole little backpack sports card seller, hustler mentality from like 4 or 5 years ago. My guy, Sasha T, legend. Love watching his videos, going back and watching it just to see how the cards were then and how they are now.
I didn't even count these. The reason we got all this money is there's a card show going on.
Ooh, look at all that money, Sasha T.
You know, I forgot some stuff at home, but we're back at it. It's about 10 o'clock right now. The show actually starts at 10. We're about 10 minutes away, so we're going to get over there. You know, we're going to try to buy some cards. Brought about 4,500
or however that song
and
goes.
also, you know, trade, sell
It
cards,
is,
and
son,
talk
it
to
is.
some people. So hopefully you guys enjoy.
It's
and
basically
that's
their
kinda
way
what
to
we're gonna be doing
protest
today.
and
So we're
sticking
gonna
to
try
them.
and
They're just like,
document
just
as
have
much
my
as we
information. I don't even
possibly
care.
can.
I'm not going to
Finally,
the other
bro.
apps. From all the
All I
pools he
want,
cleans
dude,
straight
if
up.
there's like a nice KD like rookie.
I always
like
think
Lucas
about
that
just
can
the
flip.
fact that when he did that
That's what we gotta be
$500,000
looking for,
trade
dude.
for the Charizard, if he would have just flipped it,
Cool.
he could have skated on that 500 bands for a little bit. But it's hard to get out the game once they pull you in, brother.
Okay, you're good.
Who's the best rookie QB to buy right now? I don't know. What do you guys think, chat? Who's the best rookie QB to buy right now? Probably the one that just got bounced out. Whoever got bounced out the most recently.
Gotcha. What's up?
Yeah.
There.
Hey, this is my dad.
Nice to meet you, bro.
How are you, man?
I'm good.
Podcast.
Oh, thank you so much.
Son, my guy.
Yeah, I appreciate you watching and stuff.
Yeah, very good.
Thank you, dude.
Good insight.
Thank you. Nah.
What a crazy time, chat. If you guys weren't around at this time, this is really what brought people into the hobby. Because at this time, if you remember, I don't know if it was actually this time, but sports was shut down. There was no sports happening.
Yeah.
You couldn't go out, couldn't go to the casino. So breaks was like the casino for people. That got a lot of people in.
Yeah, it's that same one that I have.
I think he's retired. I haven't seen him in a while. I saw him like 2 Burbank shows ago.
I know, like, I don't know the exact number.
It's probably the last time I seen him.
How's
CJ
everything,
Stroud
dude?
is pretty low, but he's about to play though. That's the
Yeah.
only thing. Joe Milton very cheap. Will start next year. There's a hot take right there.
You got some goods.
Jaden might be too high, John.
Where are you at on the KD?
Max, kid you mod? I don't even know how to mod people.
What about the? Oh, did you? Okay, this is interesting.
This was a crazy time, chat. This was literally a time where you'd buy a Kobe rookie over eBay. It would be $400. By the time it gets to you in 2 weeks, it's $1,500.
Like 5.5 too.
Did they go up that much?
5.5. That means 5,500.
I remember I was gonna buy
It
one
might
at,
even be
like,
5.
3.
It might not even be 5,500 right now.
Because I remember you bought
OnlyFans
it,
when?
and we were talking about it.
Dog. OnlyFans is the
Oh,
under the
no.
desk camera.
I'm so glad that the one I got crossed.
I got 4 cameras pointed at me. It's up to you to find out where the under the desk cam is.
Deadass. Like, so like when it hits 10, I'll sell.
Sasha, I don't know, man. I haven't talked to him in a year. Hope he's doing well. But this guy like.
So me and Coleman bought that refractor.
This guy was a
It was a
pioneer.
9. We tried to cross it to Beckett, see if we get a bump, and it stayed as a 9. But like we bought that card for 11.3.
Yeah, it's a good deal.
And it's like now, 15. Yeah, it's 15 now.
Yeah, I have a few. I know one guy from like Singapore wanted 16.
Yeah, but
I want to see some of these prices from back then.
Are you guys selling it? Not actively.
I am.
I think that guy's still in the scene, Coleman.
you know, if a really good number came up, but other than that.
9 centering, 9 corners, 8.5.
I mean, mediocre at best, but
They're talking about probably crossing it over.
what do you need on the KD?
5.5. True Joe is sold for 5. I already got an offer for 5, but
Take off hat? Can you send me a tip? I'll take off the hat if you send me a tip.
I know whoever buys it.
I think they call that super chat.
I'm not.
That's the first step to prostitution. Send me a tip, I'll take off my hat.
I just moved my trees onto this. Can I take this out of the?
Yeah.
Just look at the back.
What time you get here at?
Oh, you know what I want to do too? I want to buy a spicy hot chip and then put that on the whatnot stream. $50 and I eat the chip and I run the cards.
You got any Luca?
Luca was a heavy buy back then too.
I like that card. I like that more.
I think his prisms were like $2,000 back then. Hey yo!
I'd be more open to trade or something like that. If you want to take. No, it's a good one.
I mean,
If you want to get on it.
I give him an auction.
52.50. I'll do 52.50 for you.
Let me check the deal.
I'm land right now. I just sold for it. See, paying 1.
Or
Yeah.
One.
Go for like 5. Rumble with that, then.
That's that easily for like 6 grand.
So is it cash?
Yeah, like
How much?
I have 5 grand cash right now.
5 grand cash on a Kevin Durant Topps Chrome Refractor rookie in a BGS 9.5. Oh, do I have to turn on Dono? Man, I messed that up then. Nah, it's all good. Just vibe. Just hang out. Just talk sports cards.
I'll do 5-1. All right, cool.
5,100? What's a
600?
Hold on, I gotta see this.
800, 900, 1,000. Then you can count that too. 100.
We gotta see I gotta see what this card is doing now.
400, 500, 600, 700, 800.
Shout out to Card Ladder.
I just want to make sure.
Maybe you should get that Card Ladder promotion.
That's 2,000, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 1,000.
Look at that typing skills, chat. All right. No.
100.
Oh, refractor.
200.
1,600.
300.
Whether it's 1,600 now.
600, 700.
Can you see that?
800, 900, 1,000.
Last sale 1,600. You paid 5,100. Crazy
4,000.
time. I told you, Chad, it was a crazy time.
20.
Damn, people getting
40,
subs back with 100 Aiton,
60,
Aiton rookies.
80, 100. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 42, 20, 40, 60, 80.
Also, this is something I don't like
100,
doing is showing all this
20,
cat. I don't
40,
approve of this.
60,
But I get it's a
100,
different time. Everyone can do what they want, but I don't show
20,
show
40,
cash on screen.
60, 80, 100, 45. Cash.
Because we live in the Bay, man.
Dude, that was 700, right?
Yeah, I gave you 700 right there.
And that's
I'm not saying you
4,
shouldn't do this,
5.
but I advise the young kids if you're
Okay.
watching, be careful with your money.
4-6, 4-7, 4-8, 4-9.
Not everybody's nice like me, man.
5-1. There you go, sir. I appreciate the deal. It was crazy too, because it was like I went to the bank and I was like, oh, I'm just gonna pull out 3,500, but the lady thought I said 4,500. She gave me 4,500. I was like, oh, whatever. But I guess it worked out.
The lady knew.
55. How much? 5,100 on a $1,600 card. There's also, Chad. There's also why you can't really hold on to everything. That card was 5,100. It was probably that means it was probably 5,400, 5,500 on eBay at that time. Now it's 1,600. Whoever bought that and held that. That's a lot of change. That's a lot of change to lose.
Show it up, bro. Like that Kyle Murray.
Lester, what's up, man? Straight up.
Like $60 on eBay.
Don't tell me, zell me.
I know.
I got 2 KD RPAs, one ungraded because of softcore issues, and other. There you go. Also, I don't think you bought it 5 years ago and held it since then. You know? Is that True Gem? Oh, it's True Gem Plus. Okay, I get it.
I just pulled this yesterday.
I think that's another play too that people don't factor in enough these days. The True Gem Plus. So True Gem is all 9.5s, and then True Gem Plus is with at least 110 subgrade. And I think those should carry a little bit more of a value than what the 9.5s, the general 9.5s do.
Yeah.
It's a nice card though. KD was super hot at that time. I think at that time he didn't come back from injury yet, from that Achilles, or he was on his way back.
Yeah, dude. It's funny how everybody's asking on the LeBron. That's what you know. There's demand, dude. You know what I mean? You pulled these, right?
No. I bought them at.
Oh, you bought them at that shop. Yeah.
But the Tatum I pulled.
Check comps on this one.
The.
Or like in the on the top, like there's. Yeah.
Trying to see what it is. I think that's RJ Barrett or Jason Tatum. That's like Jason Tatum. A case within a case. What I always wanted to do was have a.
So is it basically
I forgot. I think Chris
so
had
one of
it.
the corners was like a little bit white.
It was a Manny Pacquiao slab, but the slab was autographed. So I was like, oh, you should send the slab in to get slabbed by PSA. So a BGS slab with a Manny Pacquiao autograph on it inside of a PSA slab.
I mean, again, based off of not looking at the surface.
And then put it in the slab mag.
Dude, it is is. He's hustling, 24/7 hustling. Well, he only got clock. Like I'm. See ya. Bye.
What a time. What a time. Queso. Gotta love Queso's videos. I think I'm gonna go live tonight. I'm gonna do some gaming tonight. I got a new game I want to play. Back to the horror games, chat. Damn, this was such a great. Oh my gosh, man. I wish I lived in LA at this time.
Got anything to say to the people?
You know, first of all, I wish I could have stayed there longer because
2000. What's up, that dudes? I'm not stopping. Or when GTA 6 releases, you might get GTA 6 before I get a before you see me without a hat. Actually, that's not true. The next YouTube video, I'm not gonna have a hat.
Anybody can do this shit. That's like the thing. Like you're learning it too. Anybody can fucking do this shit. Like.
What's crazy that I've come to realize, and I've been wrestling with for the past few months, is how much the hobby changes every like 3 months. Like I want there to be just such like a period where you can just count on things to be how they're gonna be, and this is how it is, and this is what you should buy, and this is what you should hold. But that's never the way it's gonna be, man.
So what happens is everybody like buys this shit, then they're like, oh, the price went up to this.
All right, we'll watch one more. We'll watch one more. I just love Sasha T videos. We'll watch one more.
And then when shit goes down, that's when they sell. And then it's like, what the fuck did you just do? You know what I mean? Exciting day-to-day, guys. Hopefully we'll be able to score some good deals, and I'm excited for today in baseball.
More. I think there's a lot of jump scares in the new game. Yeah.
Once I'm in.
It's like a dinosaur horror game. I want to give it a shot. Can you imagine that? A dinosaur horror game?
Interesting.
People would rather see a home run than strikeouts. Pitchers duels get boring.
I feel like there's a lot of money in there though too. Like if you're playing like the day-to-day game, he has like one good game, flip it. Like
it fluctuates based on that, exactly.
Yeah.
Until they're established, though, it makes it really tough in this market.
Shout out to that's an ultimate pastime right there. That's a good ass
guys
dude.
that get like called up like from the minors, you know what I mean? Does the market move?
Do you guys think there's more people in the hobby now than there were 5 years ago? Because this was a super hot time. There was a lot of people chasing money. Do you think there's more people now than there were then?
Always going to see a hype on anybody's major league debut.
Gotcha.
Those horror games you play are crazy, bro.
Based after that, you know?
If you think he's gonna get called up,
imagine living
right
it.
now,
Imagine having to go out and get your mail because you forgot playing that game, then forgot that you got to get some mail outside at like 2 in the morning.
Is once a week. Baseball.
That's a risk. That's a risk I'm willing to take.
So they go 4 for 4 different cycles.
By the way, check the description. Follow my second YouTube channel. I think it's called, what is it called now? Keen on everything.
Yeah.
Keen on everything.
Yes, I'm all into baseball now.
Look at that LeBron. I think I might have bought that exact LeBron auto.
I'm after Mookie.
Yes.
That Dino Crisis with Resident Evil with dinosaurs? Oh, baby.
I think there's actually some Mookie down there, dude.
Now you're speaking my language.
You don't have any more Trae Young, huh? You sold good shit.
Trae Young was a super buy back then, too.
I sold a little bit early, though, and I sold that.
Look at Jude. He got a bunch of Jews. Jews were a buy back then. Jude Bellingham.
Yeah.
He said nope.
Can't think about it too much, dude.
Yeah. All right, I'll see you.
See you, brother.
I let it sit. Versus you were like
flipping. Yeah, I think both work. Like,
no, obviously yours works.
Yeah, but no, but I'm saying like holding some stuff is always smart. Like you know certain things, but then like
blue chips. Hold the blue chips.
Yeah.
The mail can stay out there till daylight. That's a risk we're willing to take. Unless it's your beef jerky, then I'll go through. I'll walk through the seventh circle of hell to go get that.
It makes it tough at that point. Yeah, you're never gonna get it back. Yeah, I agree, man. I mean, you have to have like a fine mix to like make it work.
This guy was so far ahead of his time. Sasha was so far ahead of his time as far as the game and the advice. What does he lose in that case?
You have to have like a fine mix to like make it work. Holy shit, when did you get this?
That's it. So the bottom row is Anthony's and then the rest.
Look at that, Kevin Porter Jr. Is that PJ Washington? Zion, BGS 9.5. I'm sure at that time that Zion rookie was like probably like it's $800 and now it's like $40. I can't even see the prices. Kobe, BGS 9.5, that was crazy. Look at that Fleer Jordan. That's still a card that's still a card that's crazy.
You got scared and like fronted because what happens is everybody like buys the shit. Then they're like, oh, the price went up to this, to this, to this, but they never cash out. So they're actually like, you don't make money until you fucking sell. You know what I mean? So they're thinking they have like an unrealized profit, and then when shit goes down, that's when they sell. And then it's like, what the fuck did you just do? You know what I mean?
You gotta look this up. Hold on, let me see something. Let me see. Let me see what fish legs look like. Bruh. Bruh.
Hey, yo.
I think it's a good looking dude. I'm not gonna lie, I think that's a good looking dude. Looks like a good offensive lineman.
Savage. 40. Huh? 40 you take 20 for this? No, I do 40. 25.
Burger Planet sent me.
40?
Shout out to Burger Planet.
I'll buy it for 40.
Brack
How
Speaks
much is
Facts.
this?
That's a great name.
I'll take them for 150. They just look cool. Considered his rookie card or what?
Yeah, so you know how Prism Optic, there's like Prism Optic and Mosaic?
Yeah.
So this is like the Mosaic. This is his original one, and then you get into the color stuff.
So this is his
Is that
main
Louis
stuff?
Robert? Louis Robert?
You have his top's chrome.
Whatever happened to Louis
They're
Robert?
both similar prices?
No, this one's always going to be less. Like the Mosaic?
No, the tops, chrome to tops.
Oh yeah, top chrome will always be more. It's like Prism and Optic. So this is technically like Optic, and then another one's like Prism.
Well, this is Bowman, and then there's Bowman Chrome also.
Yeah.
The Bowman Chrome will be like this.
Yeah,
the
yeah.
first on it.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
Let me see the top one. My wife's from London, and she has stamps too.
Interesting cards. I bought a George Lopez card today.
But the signature, that's cool.
I know.
Dude, I follow him on Facebook all the time.
He's so funny. Yeah.
So he had like sort of down year in the short season.
Yes,
like based on average. His prices are way low compared to Soto and Tatis.
I don't see none of these guys on the shows anymore.
The first 2 months just to get started, and then they get hot for the summer, and then their numbers pick up.
Gotcha.
And other guys die out in August, you know.
I deleted it, but it's showing up on the
Utah's one of those
chat.
teams that can get bounced out in the first round.
Yeah. And I think Utah's fluky.
Maybe you can spam it out.
Huh?
They're not like that.
Utah?
The
I
White Sox
guarantee it.
happened.
Well, you don't.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, like if Dallas is the 8th seed or whatever, and then
Any ace can get him.
literally, even the Pelicans, like,
What happens when you go in the playoffs? Shots don't go up as fast. You know, more through the clock, right?
yeah, it's like 2007, 2008 basketball. It's like the game slows down.
Oh yeah.
It's all defense.
Yeah, and if you have a bad shooting night, you know, because they're really big time on shooting, a team can beat them. Yeah, I think their only competition is the Sixers. In the,
Yeah.
in the East.
Yeah, Dallas is amazing, man. It's a good experience. Like, just to even go and like meet people and like connect, you know, it's good.
Is there anything like the National?
I've never been to the National, but from what I can tell, it's not. It's like it's way smaller than the National. But like, you know, people are just like want to go to.
What
a
advice
show,
you have
like,
for
really
someone
bad, a big
new
show,
trying
you
to
know?
start in
So,
this
like, that's why it was
business?
so crazy.
I don't know how
Busy.
much do you
And,
know.
like,
How
this
much have you got in?
The next show is March.
I know
12th,
they
I wanna
are.
say.
I took out the chat box
Yeah,
for now, so
and it's
they
gonna even be
can't.
busier than
They
it was
won't
last
even
time, so.
be able to see them. How much do you know? When did you get
So
in? I
know
can
that
give
there's
you
a
advice
show that
based on
weekend.
that.
Somebody missing that one. I think it's the what's the word on this dude?
These are doing 550.
We're doing 550.
Yeah.
Holy balls!
I put all mine out. I put one out because I'm saving a few.
He said holy balls.
Yeah, I think those are going up. This is going up. Tatis is going up, and Acuna's going up.
What's your price on this cash?
For you?
For me.
What's your price on this cash for me?
480.
480. Okay, let me think about it. I'll be right back.
I like that.
450.
Chat, remember that line.
Cash.
475.
450.
That's for you.
460.
475. Because then you're going to sell it for 550.
470.
Bro, I have no idea.
How does that even happen?
I have no idea. People get brave when you can't see their face.
I don't really want to like liquidate them. I would sell one. I mean, on that I would do 450 for you, but I don't really want to sell all of them. You know, if you want to.
What about this?
I do 425.
Could you do 820 for both?
I would do 850.
425, 900,
I'll do that.
850, $50
People don't
off.
understand. Like I actually was like very into baseball. UCL. Oh, pitcher.
Oh, okay.
But
Comments on subscribers only. I like
Good
that.
deal.
I'm gonna do that for the next
Zelly
year.
or Venmo's cool. So what? Baseball is just flying.
Yeah, I mean, I sold a chef, sold a.
Bought a couple cards from you in a couple from a local card shop. Brand new, never done it before. I mean, we asked these questions. Someone asked a question earlier. The best thing you can do, honestly, is just buy what you like. Buy what you like. And then if you're actually trying to make money doing this, like research, like endless research, thousands of hours of research, not that thousands, hundreds of hours of research before, if you don't have the money, if you have the money to try and experiment and learn, that's fine. Like, you know what I mean? But if you don't have the money to experiment, it's research before you even spend a single dollar. See what prices go for. Look at the eBay solds. Look at 130point.com before you buy a card. See what it sold for. See how often it sells. That tells you not just what it last sold for, but sales velocity tells you how much of in demand that card is. So if you're trying to do it for a living, or not for a living, but to make money, do some research for sure. But if you're just trying to just have fun with it, just buy what you like, man. Whatever makes you happy. You know what I mean?
those mega boxes. So yeah, I'm like.
Should I try best way to buy LeBron rookie cards to hold onto until he retires? Also, what would be the best way to sell? Best way to sell would be yourself, you know, auction them on eBay or send them to a consignment house and let them sell it for you.
Bowman's the shit.
Like if you want all the money, sell it yourself. If you want the money today, sell it to a shop or a reseller. Try card shows and card shops to buy for sure. Yeah, card shows to buy for sure because cash talks. Cash is king.
What the fuck is this?
Appreciate you, Maxie.
They call it a, I guess, hometown. It's just, it has this, like, the state flag that he's from behind it. It's kind of like a gimmicky card.
Mosaic vibes?
I mean, it's still Bowman, but it's just like a weird insert, you know? Yeah. It's just like, there's certain colors people don't want. Like, it's weird. This year, the baseball's popped off way earlier. Usually, I would be buying baseball up in January at dirt cheap prices, but this year, it started spiking early. So it spiked in December, when usually December is the bottom. And for some reason, it spiked in December. So, I mean, it could keep going up like crazy because people think it's cheap compared to basketball.
What's up, Alan? Am I going to be in Fairfield on 25th? Yep, I'll be there. I don't know how long I'll be there or what days I'll be there, but I'll be there.
And if they play like shit, this stuff's going to drop. And that's when you buy.
Would any of those places buy cards that are that much? Of course. Everybody, of course.
Cheap, though.
Yeah, it would.
One of them is going to slump.
Yo, there's gonna
What's
be,
a good way to sell higher value cards like
one of them's gonna
1.5K?
pop off and somebody's gonna make a bunch of money.
Honestly, bro, like the best way to sell cards is to like sell them on eBay because you're gonna get the most eyes, and to sell them yourself, right? Auction them at $1 or wait for the buyer. Or if it's $1,500, whatever, send it up, put it up for $1,900 and wait for the best offer, or start it at $1 and hopefully it'll sell for 15 or 16. Because if you want all the money, you got to do all the work. But with that, once you sell everything for over 1,500, now you have taxes you got to deal with. You know what I mean? So if you're asking me, I would auction everything on eBay because anywhere else you go, you got to cut a deal. You know what I mean? You got to cut a deal.
For the price, I think Acuna is a pretty.
Hey, David, what's going on?
There's a lot of people.
North San Diego up in the easy, bro. Shout out to North San Diego, my guy. Let's go.
No one's like really.
Thank you for this.
One swerve for North San Diego County or North San Diego.
I might swerve in that corner, whoa, whoa.
2.
I might swerve in that corner, whoa, whoa.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, seller fees are paying. That's part of it, though.
In a Lakers jersey.
That's part of it.
This is sick.
Yep. Good luck.
What is this worth? It's hard to
Good luck,
tell
dude.
because
The last one I think sold for 4.
Who is that? Joe Smith?
This is
Oh,
sick.
Kobe on the other side. Okay, that makes sense. That makes more sense. Kobe autos are. I still get.
I don't know how much exquisite boxes were.
I still get that sweaty palm feel whenever I see a Kobe
Trade or you
auto.
want cash?
I just
Like,
love
what do
that
you
shite.
I'm not working a deal right now. I'm leaving in 10 minutes.
don't worry. Just let me know.
I know that guy too. Is that Dan?
Burbank would like give you a good trade on this stuff, right?
Yeah, but we got to sell it when we start seeing him play again, right? Then we start.
Ooh,
wait,
crypto
yeah.
profits is
See, he knows what
LeBron
he's doing,
rookies.
bro.
Thank you.
Interesting card.
Dang, I
No
like
comms on
that.
it. All good. I just don't know enough about it, dude.
Jordan
I'm
autos too, I
interested.
guess.
Might
I
be
feel
like DM you
about,
later
Jordan
on, but I just
autos.
need to do a little bit more research on it. Well, thank you for introducing yourself, bro. Thank you for supporting the content too. I appreciate that, dude.
Oh, you don't like any of this stuff? You made it very accessible to get back to that.
Gotcha. Thank you, man. I appreciate that, man. It means a ton to me. Trade. So I got these plus 7,500, and my man got a Tim Duncan refractor nine. That he's gonna have the balls to crack.
11,500 on a Tim Duncan. I gotta see this. I know that's not
All right, guys. I hope you enjoyed the vlog. A little bit different.
Tim Duncan. Topps Chrome refractor. Is it PSA 10?
And my man got a Tim Duncan refractor nine.
PSA 9. Oh my God. 11,500. That's got to be. Take your guess, chat. That's got to be like 25. No, like under 1,000. Refractor, greening, 1,600 on a PSA. Wait. Yeah, PSA 9. $1,600. God damn. 11,500. Let's go back a while. Let's see when that was. That would have been. See what happened? You see this chart right here? This is that time when we're watching these videos. That's peak time right there. So it was like, yeah, this is why. This is Tulip Mania. That's what that is. Tulip Mania. That's crazy.
that he's gonna have the balls to crack.
Are you really?
That was Dan. Yeah, shout out to Dan.
All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed the vlog. A little bit different, going into baseball, learning it more and more. Probably gonna be buying.
That
some
was
more
a
cards over the
crazy
next couple
time.
days. Really like the
What a
market
time
and
to be in the
entry point.
hobby.
So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, tell a family member or friend, and I'll see you in the next video. This is what I don't understand. Why would you go get a celebrity like rapper or whatever when you already have me? I'm versatile. Any genre, I can throw it down. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
That's a freaking. That's my guy. Shout out to. He's a legend, brother. All right, picture, face cam. All right, chat, I appreciate you guys. I'm going to catch you guys on the next one. I'm going live on Whatnot tomorrow. We're going to do some breaks tomorrow and got a big stream either Friday or Saturday. We're going to sell like $10,000 worth of cards, whatever. David, let's go. I pulled the Jordan Carmelo auto out of a $50 box years ago. Still have it, and it was numbered to 33 instead of 23. Bro, that's crazy. You know how much it's worth now? That's my type of card right there. But yeah, that's crazy, man. All right, guys. I appreciate you guys. I'll talk to you guys soon. Have a good one. Peace. Oh, let me hit the ending music.